So I originally had another Makhachev showcase plan, and then today they decided to make Makhachev a 5-star fighter much earlier than I had anticipated. Now, there were no moveset buffs, so we're still going to go over the moveset, but they basically buffed him pretty well. That maybe the accuracy I don't necessarily agree with. He's very fundamental, economical with his footwork, and is rarely out of position outside of the one knockout loss where he punched himself out of position. But pretty solid now base number stats. The fucking grappling stats are nuts. Top control at 100, takedowns at a 99, submissions 99, submission defense 99. It's just insane. Now, the health stats are still something to be concerned about. So if you're going against like a really solid Conor or Dustin, or even like another guy that can grapple really well, like say a really solid RDA or Michael Chandler, you're still going to be able to get, so they're still going to be able to give you some fits. So you still have to play really smart with Islam Makhachev. But holy hell, what a performance from him against Charles Oliveira. Was pretty much a complete blowout. I thought that if anything, Makhachev was going to sub him around 4, not that early, and the way he did it was crazy. But as you can see here, the jab isn't buffed, the lead hook isn't buffed. The lead hook definitely needs to be buffed. His timing on that was on the money. Now, Oliveira had been dropped a couple times on his clinch entries against Dustin Poirier, against Michael Chandler. Well, actually, that one a little bit, not so much. But against Gaethje for sure. And they had scouted Oliveira well. And Oliveira, he would be walking right into these southpaw left-hand counters from Makhachev. He's the type of guy where he's not going to start fighting fire with fire. He was able to mitigate what Charles Oliveira does best, took away the body heat from him, and just dominated in pretty much almost all facets of grappling. Fought off Oliveira's grappling attempts. Still lacking on a few buffs on his orthodox strokes. Those should definitely be at a level 5. And of course, nothing's really going to change too much for the combinations. But it's 9 o'clock p.m. EST. That's featherweight and lightweight. So we're going to be able to actually use Makhachev in ranked championships and have some fun. Be right back. We're going to start off fighting a dude with 2,600 points. That's fucking hilarious. And it's just Tony Ferguson. Alrighty, let's get after it. Makhachev himself, like his moveset isn't anything too crazy. And from what it felt like before, even before the buff, like I was like, damn, he's holy shit. Okay. Minari roll. Oh, he's using this to read. Yeah, I figured he was gonna cancel. Usually what guys do with that Minari roll with Ferguson, they'll take the first attempt to read what you're doing. Okay, jumping feint. We're gonna clinch to diffuse that. They're gonna take that Minari roll to kind of see what type of your defense is with the joint subs, and then when they get you in a position where you're like really gassed or they make a hard whiff, they'll go for the Minari roll, and I promise you that's just so dangerous. So what we're going to do against this Ferguson, we're going to look to attack the lower body, keep aiming for our cross, and we're not going to try and get in some extended stang and bang exchanges. Try to go for a takedown, he do a front kick up the middle, but that's fine, Gonna hang back, he's allowing us to recover. And I'm seeing a lot of preemptive slips. Check that kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
And what we have to do with Makhachev, we gotta try to circle to the outside of Ferguson's lead leg. Can we get the takedown? No, he denies it. That was a very, very clean takedown. Not gonna take us to the cage. We're gonna chill. It's all good, Get to the bail. No, I pressed freaking the hook button. Counter knee. Look. With Makhachev, he has access to all the clinch, pretty much almost all the clinch strips that you can do, the turning clinch strips. It is more difficult to do it against people with higher footwork. And the way this Ferguson is playing right now, I believe this guy fights in ESFL. I think he actually beat Izzy. Yeah, he beat Izzy. But yeah, this guy's pretty solid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow him to not necessarily land stuff on us, but we're just going to make sure anything he does land is going to be mitigated, and we're not going to engage in a firefight with Tony Ferguson, as the Ferguson in this game still pretty much what I would call prime Ferguson. Still has crazy recovery, crazy everything else. That was a nice sidestep. Not the shell of himself that we saw against Nate Diaz at UFC 279. So we're just going to try to control the points of engagement and then look for opportunities to get our takedowns and gauge our opponent's reactions. So he's doing a lot of outside slips. It's going to help us land our rear hook That's a takedown.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Yes, sir. And I was ready to chain that too. 30 seconds left, so there's no need to transition. One thing that was really impressive with Makhachev too, his grappling. I was saying this to my teammates when we were discussing like who do you think would win the fight. I had said that Oliveira, his jiu-jitsu really shines in MMA grappling off of scrambles, or rather when he stuns his opponents. Whereas Makhachev, everything that he does is really controlled. It follows a certain system, very similar to Khabib's, but his is more position and then submission oriented, where Khabib was position over submission, but then a lot more into the heavy ground and pound. Khabib's ground and pound is a lot more vicious than Islam Makhachev's, but they're both extremely effective at what they do. Yeah, you see that he slipped and then baited me into a shoot. That's fine. That's fine. We'll keep that in mind. A lot of 1-2s from this guy too, so we're gonna try to land our slip cross counter. We search him up. Okay. There we go. There's like the clinch attempt there. Okay. Now, one little advantage I'll tell you guys: when you guys have a grappler, be aware if the guy is like really worried about your grappling. 9 times out of 10, he's gonna be blocking the first thing that you do in the clinch, the first takedown that you're gonna go for. So that's really a good opportunity for you to attack the head instead. Let's go. It's the first window. He's bringing the fire to us. Not gonna engage. Not gonna engage in any of that. We're gonna go on our terms. Hang back, circle out. And good chip damage. It's supposed to be a body front kick. Don't hurt him. Yep, I figured. It's like I tell ya, with that no HUD, you can just see the little thing. When you see that chin shake, that's a takedown. When you see that chin shake, my friend, you know you just put him down to half health. We're gonna fake the crucifix. Alright. We're gonna be ready for the up and now. Makhachev being that he has 99 submission offense, that means even off his back is going to be a problem. So I really don't care if he tries to go sweep, but we're gonna be camping the up denial here because I don't want him to put me up against the cage. And instead he opts to wait for the ref stand-up. Makhachev does feel smooth. He does feel extremely smooth. Another thing is too with his perks is that it costs more for his opponents to transition on the ground against him, as I will not be using up as much stamina on the ground when it comes to the now. So sometimes I'll just let my opponents, transition, especially if they're in worse positions, because those take out more long-term stamina. That's been the thing since UFC 3. That's a spear. That's a spear. Dude, punish the whips. Let's go for the sub. Right. Oh, he beat me to it. Impressive. Very, very, very impressive. Yeah, we're not going to get that. Even with 99 sub offense, we're not going to get that. Tony's still freaking hard as hell to sub. We got to look to get to a better position. Now, when I'm on the ground, I'm using somebody like Makhachev. Deny that. Getting to mount is more ideal. Yeah, our stamina is pretty low, I can tell there. Okay, now we get to mount. That was so smooth. We denied that. Let's wait a second. And that's the triangle armbar. Yeah, this is one of his best submissions right here. The triangle armbar. He's defending alright, but we're building pretty well. I don't know if this is intentional, if he thinks he's going to flip me, but this is not one of those submissions where you want to play around with that. Uh-oh. Is he gonna escape? Nah, he ain't getting out. That's a wrap. That's done. That's done. Holy crap, Makhachev is... my dude. I understand you got 2,600 points, my dude, but you ain't gotta quit. You gotta let the animation play out or something. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I understand. Not everybody can handle Father's Plan Makhachev. That's what I'm calling this Makhachev. Father's Plan Islam Makhachev. Sometimes if I don't know if it's insanity from Conor or if he's having like a little, you know what binge. But he tweeted right after Makhachev had won. Touch him up. And ooh, uppercut in the middle. Hold on. Okay, I see the game plan. Okay, I see the game plan. Alright, we're gonna have to dive. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay. He's bringing the heat. This guy's bringing the heat. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all what I see. So he definitely pre-denied the shit out of that. He's throwing a lot of strikes that are very anti-grappler. You know, he started off with a lead uppercut. Not a lot of people do that. And he's sticking for his shots to be only 1-2s. But we're going to get the takedown here because he stepped right into range and timed him. Now, I want him to feel comfortable on the ground. I don't want him to... We'll let him pass here. We'll let him pass here. I want him to get comfortable because what I like to do is... It's bait. Oh, I should have got that. It's a good amount of bait, right? If you make somebody feel comfortable that they can get a transition... Oh, shit. He actually got it there legit. But if you make them feel comfortable that they can get a certain transition, more likely than not, they're going to keep going for it. And then what the setup is, it's going to be... We're going to get to that transition, to that same position later in the fight. And that's going to help us get our submission. So one of my favorite things to do is that I like to fake really hard to one side, left, and make them feel really focused on going to left or right. Like, it just depends on who you're going against. And once they're so dialed in on trying to deny one side or wherever I'm trying to pass to, right, it makes it easier to A, pass their guard, or B, you know, maybe they try to go one way, they think they denied me this way. You get to see a tendency. No, you're not going to get that. You're going to posture into stacked. You're going to pass. Yeah, just like that, right? Just constantly being active while I'm on the ground. I'm surprised I didn't pass there. It's going to help me score. It's going to go down. Yep, yeah. Figured. It's all good. It's a false sense of confidence. He's throwing for nothing. I'm going to look to find a home for our left hand. But yeah, with Conor just says, yeah, I know how to beat this style of a guy. And it just seems to be somebody who... Oh, shit. Yeah, he pre-denied the shit out of that. Because I definitely had the stamina to bail. Want to chill? But he just, he's saying, I can beat this style and whatnot. His clinch work, his regular, Conor's takedown defense for like regular takedowns is pretty solid. For the most part, if I had to admit anything. Nice left cross. But, no, I don't think much is going to change if he fights Makhachev. Like, you're hoping on your one weapon. I mean, maybe if you corral Makhachev into like a left high kick setup or something like that, yeah, it's definitely possible. We saw it with Leon Edwards and Kamaru Usman. But you're hoping on 1 in a million shot right there off the slip counter. We're gonna get the takedown to solidify the round for us. Yo, I feel like, yeah, with Makhachev, the real good thing that I'm feeling with him, like, even though like some people feel like they have to throw so much against when you're using Islam now, because like, I don't want to get taken down, and you get to see how impatient a lot of players are, especially when they go against somebody that's looking to take them down. So patience is pretty key. If I was this Conor, I'd be looking to use more body side kicks, more body front kicks, the oblique kicks, take it with the GA advantage. As you guys know, when you land leg damage, eventually you start to get grapple advantage. See, he's just throwing, expecting me to be there. But in true Makhachev fashion, we're just in a circle. Just hoping to get that lead hook counter. Ah, that should have been... They gotta work on the distance next game for these takedowns. Yeah, we're just gonna look to get our shots off. Yeah, he landed a nice one too. Okay. There we go. Smother. He continued to back out. I want to get the trip, but if I don't get it, it's not that good. Our shot short. It also helps that Makhachev has force of nature. And now, I didn't feel it before when I had done my earlier showcase for Makhachev, but now I'm definitely feeling the advantages of force of nature with this iteration of him, Mr. Father's Plan Makhachev. We're going to go the other way, we're going to get him down. Because I'm landing this cross over and over again, and I know that Conor's landing on me, but there's no way in hell his long-term head health is longer than mine. Longer. You know what I mean, more full than mine. Every single time we step into range, we're getting a very aggressive reaction out of him. And it's opening up our guns. I'm just going to hang back. Into the slip, into the clinch. Nice elbow. We're going to keep pressuring him. Just basic fundamental pressure.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight.
Nope, that's a knee.
He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making
it clinch break attack.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, 94 accuracy, para fucking nada. That's takedown. Right into side control. Right there. Can we posture? No, he denies that. Oh, you fool. Why would you go for that? Oh, man. Yeah, we taking your arm home. Yeah, it takes one. It takes one. It's to the point where, like, Oliveira is already hard to deal with off of his back, and of course some of the top submissions as well. But, yo, look at this. One fucking denial. One fucking denial. My God. Yeah, that's... Holy fuck. Yeah, that shit crazy. Yo. Oh. One more, and of course, this is who we run into. This is who we run into. Rennie. Y'all have been around long enough to know who Rennie is. They've been top 10 on the leaderboards multiple times, and probably has some of the best choke submissions in the game. Has made a couple of good improvements to the striking, so it's a 5-round fight, so I want to see. Usually how I beat them, it comes down to punishing the takedown entries. I do have a win on them on this account, but we're gonna play a very patient game, akin to the Tony Ferguson we had fought earlier. We're gonna try and fight. Just pick our shots, our moments. Ooh, cheeky. And not be goaded into any firefights. And just see what type of reactions we're getting from Rennie. Because with this one, especially because they're using Makhachev as well, if we get put into like side saddle or back sitting, we're in trouble. But yeah, I'm pretty confident about my grappling though. I know you come on. I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw the little feint before the takedown. Feel me? Little level change feint. Pass it to Mount. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go, Rennie? Okay, to the right. All right. So against somebody good here. What? I fucking faked that. Oh, okay, whatever. God damn it. Oh, I almost made a mistake. Okay, against somebody good here. That's a pre-denial. That's a pre-denial if I've ever seen one. Hey! Ay, no. This is bad. No, fuck off. No. We gotta be on our P's and Q's here. Relax. That's a fake. You gotta watch the arm triangle. Fake low. Damn, uh-oh. Nah, no. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, when you block inside saddle, your opponent gets GA in that position. We're gonna deny that. So they get GA in that position, and that's usually makes it easier for the arm triangle to be clamped on. Try to get out. No! Ah, yeah. Denied the wrong way. Good job. Good takedown. Denied that.
You gotta be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will find those takedowns.
Yes! Yes, we got that reversal. Some fun ass grappling exchanges. And we're ending the round on top going for the submission. We're not gonna get this, but this is gonna score a lot of good points for us. I was surprised not to run to too many Makhachevs so far, but it makes sense, you know. The moveset hasn't been buffed for Makhachev yet, so even though the stats and everything else look really good, you still have to be able to play with a grappler really solid in order to really utilize Makhachev to the best of their potential. Good hands for Rennie in that first round, but we can. I've made a couple of reads. Like, this is a lot of head hunting at first. The body shots are basically trying to catch me on the counter on my entries. So we're going to try to catch them on the half beat. And on that same half beat, we're also going to look to threaten our takedowns. And by getting our takedowns on those half beat, we're going to be able to cause their hands to go higher low, higher low. So round 2, good round run. That was a very fun round 1. We're also going to look to, we fought a Conor earlier, and the Conor was throwing a lot of lead uppercuts to discourage us from shooting takedowns. So we're going to try to use lead uppercut mixed in with the body cross. Take that. Aye. So Rennie's doing a good thing here because they're aware that I'm going to be trying to look to block their takedown. It's just like a constant mental threat right now in my head, even though I'm pretty confident in my takedown defense. The Rock, spear, let's go. I didn't see that coming. But this is what tends to happen when you're going against another good grappler. You're like, all right, when your short-term stamina hits a certain point, you don't want them to bail on you. You don't want them to shoot that takedown or bail into like a clinch or whatnot. So then they start to get chip damage because they'll land a strike on your head. And while it may not seem like much, I'm telling y'all that shit adds up. So get a little bit. Oh, you cheeky! No fucking way. It's their wrestling sweeps. Good. Way to go up. Get the switch, and we're into backside. Figured I'm gonna pre-deny. Gonna roll, gonna go for the back take. Got him in the seatbelt position here and back sitting. It's a fake. Makhachev, what are you gonna do? Got 2 minutes and 30 seconds here to work. It's a roll. Gonna go sprawl. Okay, that's fine by me. Gonna work here. Get enough body damage to work. I could have probably pre-denied that sprawl transition, but it was better for me not to. We can get enough damage here. And because of the way that we're facing and we're on the black line, and like it can't prop us up against the cage. So our back is facing the center of the cage. Oh fuck, good reversal. But an even better reversal from me. Cheeky. Rennie waited half a second before they went for that transition. They waited half a second before they went for that transition. And it's a really good thing to do when you're on the ground, when you're going against another player, because a lot of people when they're grappling, they're going for like, okay, 1, 2, I got this transition, now I'm gonna go here. But when you fuck up with somebody's timing, it makes it a lot easier to get your transitions off. So that's why it may feel like, oh shit, I denied this. But if you have to be honest with yourself, did you really deny it? If you like try to pre-deny and you miss that window, you're up. Go for the back take. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna secure the round here. Good enough. This is fun. This is a lot of clean grappling, to be honest with y'all. Like, I'm actually pretty surprised. Usually Rennie's pretty clinch heavy, and there's a couple standing guillotines that you have to worry about and all the other stuff, but they're playing pretty clean. But I'm starting to get a read on some body when they're trying to go to the body. It seems like whenever they lead with the cross, they go to the body. And a lot of the shots that they're firing off back at us is in retaliation. So it's just like, I gotta get one back. So we're gonna look to take advantage of that, and hopefully that can set up another takedown, force a hard whiff, get into a low single, or even better, maybe we can like throw up a front kick up the middle. But very solid round, and I expect that there's gonna be a lot of Makhachev picks now in the ESFL because of these crazy grappling buffs. In a 3-round fight, if you get taken down and somebody's laying on you for 3 minutes, they're posturing on you, getting damage, it ain't gonna be fun. We're gonna start opening up to the body. And what I want to do is I want to bait this individual to attack the body, and then I can fire off a shot off the middle. See that? Alright, attacking the body. And what that's going to do is going to help us open up our grappling as well. So we can force maybe a knockdown. Just land gradual chip damage. We just keep countering. Luke Thomas said it best. It was Oliveira brought the fire to Islam Makhachev, but he responded with water. So we're going to go on our terms.
Nice counter shot there.
They're going to go to the body soon.
Good series of punches by him there.
Oh, yeah.
He certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
Falling through. Just going to plant, circle. Back line. Let's fire up the lead uppercut.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take
their
toll as this fight goes on.
See, there, staying in our face after we landed that counter. Attacking the body. Holy shit. A flash. A flash KO. Holy shit.
Mission accomplished on that front.
Yeah, we're gonna call it a showcase. Those were some really fun grappling exchanges. Yeah, you see right there, I called it. After the cross, they tried to go for the lead body hook, and the chin was definitely not at full head health there, and we caught them at peak vulnerability. Oh yeah, te jodiste, but that was really clean, really solid, clean fight. I think we could leave it at that. 5-star Makhachev, especially with that footwork buff that they gave Makhachev, it feels a lot easier to not only kind of pressure our opponents into the cage to get our takedowns and whatnot, but it feels good to be able to counter fight, very similar to what he did to Oliveira. We managed to get a lot of the counter shots in that he did do in that fight and other previous fights. Got a lot to our grappling entries as well. Yeah, this was a fun showcase, But that's gonna be it. We're gonna do Charles Oliveira next. Maybe we'll do, we got like 30 minutes left, so we'll be done with Makhachev now. And maybe we'll do some fights at lightweight and featherweight for Oliveira. That'll be it. Mar 17, I'm out of here.